Looks turn men on, but do it keep them satisfied?
To be honest with you, a lot of men are not satisfied with nothing. They don't really know exactly what's going to make them satisfied.
Now you know they're gonna kill you for that.
I'll be honest with you because a lot of times a man will get what he asks for,
Hmm.
but then he want more. But then he thinks he deserves more.
But most men would say that's characteristics of a woman.
It is.
Mm.
That's how a lot of guys move now. I'll be honest with you, man. That's how guys move. They move similar to women. I ain't trying to bash men, man, but you got some thorough brothers out here that
You didn't
is
say that.
yeah, you got some thorough guys out here that they move a certain way. But there are also a lot of guys that move like women. And they'll get in a relationship with a beautiful woman, the woman that they chase after for a long time, and they think, damn, if I could get her, I probably could move on to something a little bit better. Or I think I can, not only talk to her, but I can be with somebody else also.
So he thinks she upgrades his status.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of guys think like that. And, you know, will guys put looks high on the totem pole? Yes, they will. They
Hmm.
they will put looks at the highest, and that's how they move. And you would think men, as they get older, you'll grow out of that and be like, okay, it's good to have a beautiful woman, but I would rather have a woman that's for me than chase after a beautiful woman that's not for me. And some guys never grow out of that. Some guys think that's how men are supposed to move.
But based on what you say, those are particular type of guys. So they wouldn't grow out of that because they're that type of guy. Those, there are certain men with those characteristics.
Yeah,
Yeah. So they're not going to grow out of it because it's their
that's who they
makeup.
are.
Okay.
That's who they are.
So they place beauty as their hierarchy in life. So if I can get the beautiful woman, I achieve everything. She's my everything.
And then they just have a problem with the same old woman.
So they keep choosing the same type of
Well,
women.
no, they get a woman,
Mm-hmm.
right? And she's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
They be with her for a long period of time, and then they want to be with a different woman. They don't want the same old woman. Now, I'm not going to tell you he will leave her or whatever, but he won't be completely satisfied with her, and he don't know how to be satisfied with her. He don't know how to be content.
So why would that be? If you get the woman that you deem, if beauty, first of all, let me retract that. If beauty is his hierarchy
Mm-hmm.
and he gets the woman that he finds the most beautiful, then why wouldn't he be satisfied? He achieved the ultimate goal.
Well, now, then, but what about as time passed and he
So
say,
what you're saying is the goal changes when she changes or when her beauty fades. I mean, why did the goal, if the goal was to achieve her and he gets her,
mm,
why would he now not be satisfied?
now it's been a question that's been hanging out there for a long time, and a lot of people truly believe this,
Mm-hmm.
that the world forces a man to not he shouldn't want a variety of women or women. I mean, excuse me, I'm sorry, I messed it up. He shouldn't want a monogamous relationship because he's designed to be with many different women.
Okay. I've heard that. This is the new fad.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people believe. That a lot of people believe a man should have a variety of women.
Mm-hmm.
And so some men think that, you know what, she's beautiful, but I want something else. Now, just because you're beautiful doesn't mean he's gonna go get somebody that's more beautiful than you are. He just wants somebody that's different from you. Because a lot of time women, when a man cheats on them and they want to see what the woman look like, that's the first thing y'all run to. Is I want to see what the woman look like so I can compare myself to her. And a lot of time the woman don't even compare it to her in looks.
Mm-hmm.
She don't look as good as the one he's with, but she's different. She's different from
Different
you.
how?
I mean, Hell, she might have bigger boobs than you. She, I mean, you might be a heavy woman. He might want to start sleeping with somebody a little bit lighter. You might have short hair. He might want a woman with long hair. You might be black. He might be want somebody that's white.
Okay.
I'm just
So,
saying.
based on your analogy, then they're not satisfied. So, even achieving the most beautiful woman they deemed in their reach and they get her, they won't be satisfied with
See,
her. Why? Why wouldn't he be satisfied
the
with her?
question should be: is it human nature for a man to be satisfied with one woman? Now, that's the question right there.
Okay.
Now, most people going when you say that, most people going to go straight to religion. They're going to go straight to belief. But then somebody also can count and say, well, there's many different beliefs. What makes you think yours is the right one?
Well,
That
your belief is only right for you in the way you practice
so
and live life. So if both of you are walking in the same faith, of course you should be following the same rules.
so if he believes that he should have a variety of women and he's with you and he chooses to leave and go be with somebody else, is he wrong?
With who?
With the woman? What you mean with who?
Oh, you said with you.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. We talking. I ain't making it personal, man.
I was just trying to get you straight.
Every time you always think
Yeah,
somebody
because
talking
he
about
would
you.
not be with me, and you know that. So let's.
Yeah, well, I don't
okay,
know.
now that we got that
I
straight.
don't know. I don't know.
Now that we
I
got
don't
that
know.
straight.
I don't know. You talk big.
Now that we
You
got
talk
that
big.
straight,
A lot of
that
women talk big.
this man would be with. He would desire multiple women, right? And the woman don't want that. So would she? And he leaves to go be with somebody else, right? That's
Yeah,
what you say. Well, good riddance. He don't align with what I want. So I mean, she shouldn't care.
she shouldn't.
He desired her. Remember now, we're talking about a man chasing after the most beautiful woman. So if she is everything that he wanted, it ain't about her because he may be lacking some things she wants. But because he have other things going on, she may go ahead on and go with him. He may be her better option, but it doesn't mean he's the top of her list.
Maybe not.
So therefore, if he decides to leave and go be in a situation where he can have multiple women, she won't care. She didn't care in the
Not
beginning.
necessarily. There's plenty of women that emotionally attached to men that they think that, hey man, I ain't really like you in the first place.
But now we're going left because it was him liking her.
Yeah, he do like her, but that doesn't mean that she won't like him back.
Maybe not.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't mean that she won't like him back. But let's just make the scenario that she likes him back.
Okay.
And hell, they marry. And he just say, you know what? It's time for me to dip. I want to go be with somebody else.
Well, in that case, you just let him do what he want to do. Which he
I mean,
can't hold a person
would
who
he
don't
be
want to
wrong?
be held. Of course he's wrong because he's stepping outside of his marriage. That's wrong. There's no question to that. He's wrong.
What if he believed that a man is supposed to have matter of fact, what if he learned on YouTube that it's in a man's nature to want variety, and now it's time for him to say, you know what, I believe this to be true. So I want to go out and find me somebody else to be with.
Then go allow. He has to go do what he needs to do for him. That doesn't mean she has to accept it. She can still stay and be the wife that she is. That doesn't change that her husband ain't being a husband. Shit, truth be told, most marriages like that now.
Yeah, that's true.
Side piece.
That's true. But I mean, to answer your question, and can a man be, can he have a beautiful woman, but he's still not satisfied?
Simple answer.
That's definitely has to be true.
Okay.
That definitely has to be true.
Okay.